I'm guessing you've all heard at least of the MOMO challenge by now. You may be wondering, what exactly is it? Where did it come from? Where is it quite frighteningly going? Is it all just a hoax? And most importantly, what you as a parent can be doing and should be doing. Let's talk about it, guys. Okay, this is just a disclaimer before I go. So firstly, there's going to be no kids in this video, nothing like that at all. This is plain about you as a parent, what you should be doing, and like how really, where's it come from, exactly how they've been infiltrating your children. I'm not going to be telling you how to get in contact, not showing you any numbers at all, and like I said, I'm not promoting it in like the slightest, this vile game. This is really just an education and about e-safety and how really you should be combating it. So there's my disclaimer. So firstly, where did it come from? So firstly, it's specifically aimed at children. It's not children doing anything necessarily wrong. They're not going into any adult sites. They're not looking for it necessarily or doing anything wrong. It's aimed at them specifically. That's why it's so hard for adults to actually find out where it is, because it's not on all these adult sites. It's specifically looking for children. So they could be doing innocently what they're doing and it's actually going for it. It could just be like a WhatsApp message. I think it started off as a WhatsApp message and it's gone to like a Facebook, and there's been reports of it being on YouTube now as well. So what happens on WhatsApp is that you'll get a random message from like a random number, and if you add that number to your contacts, that is when the challenge starts. That's when it all begins, once you've added it. It starts off like quite light, well, you know, it's like just doing regular naughty things like go to turn on the oven, go to worse things like going grabbing a knife from the kitchen, then eventually escalates to them showing pictures of them self-harming, or worse, as we've seen, like I think it's an Argentinian girl committed suicide because of this challenge, because it's just escalated so much. And if the child doesn't do it, what is like reported is that it will be threatened with, I'm going to come get you, I'm going to come kill you, or I'm going to come into your room at night. And it's this, the profile, the avatar thing is it's a Brazilian sculpture that's been used with bulging eyes and just weird unearthly smiles and just weird features, but it's been used as a scary image, and obviously that's going to scare children. This kind of like feeling of fear, that's what they're playing off. So why are children doing this? I think this really escalates from the fact that children, they feel they've done something wrong. You know, like if they've gone to a bad website or something wrong, then they won't normally tell you if they've done something wrong. They try and keep it a secret. And that's really where it's escalating from. It's either them by proxy not knowing what to do because they've not known about it, and it's this random numbers just like commented and like just clicked, and they've added it and they've just gotten worse and worse, and they don't want to, they just feel like they've done something wrong. I mean, there are certain things that you could do. I mean, you could block the apps, and I don't think that's a good idea. You can't, I really don't think that you should block these things. And I even saw this one interview that you may have seen on This Morning with this woman on the ITV show This Morning, where she said that she lied to her children and said it's a virus. Although it could be used as like them hacking, it's not a virus. And I really don't think that lying is where we should be going this. I would say open up that dialogue. Open up and tell them, say, this is the MOMO challenge, this is what's going around at the moment. You know, and try not to make it a thing like, you know, so then they don't know, so then they know about it. Because if they feel they've done something wrong, then they're not going to tell you. If they don't feel, if they feel, oh well, you know, that's the thing that you have told me, this is what you've told me to do, you've already set them up with that mindset of, that's something that my mum's told me, I'm going to go and tell her, hey look, this person's added me. Probably one of the best thing I've heard about this, like from one of my friends, is they said, they told the children, yep, this is going around. If they add you on WhatsApp, you get like a random number, tell me straight away and I'll block it, you're not going to get in trouble, but that's what you need to do. And I think that's a really good piece of advice. It's opening up, it's telling you, these are the worries, this is what could happen. And saying, you know, these are what you should be doing, because if children don't know what to do, they might make the wrong choice. So if you're already telling you, yep, you're already putting that protocol in place, then they already know what to do. It's all about teaching your children safety online. It's not about taking away online. Don't do that. I wouldn't say block YouTube or Facebook or anything like that, because it's not specifically at you. You know, it's not you as the parents, it's hard for you to find out. So where, quite frighteningly, is this leading to? Okay, so we've had it in WhatsApp, Facebook, now they're saying that it's on YouTube. And it's not on like videos, it's not on actually specific MOMO videos, it's on random people have been uploading, like by reports, random people be uploading episodes of Peppa Pig, for example, just random channels, not the official Peppa Pig, obviously, but random channels like been putting on episodes of Peppa Pig, and you think, okay, the beginning, it's all fine, it's all good, and then halfway through the video, it will change to like a picture of Momo and tell you to do stuff, or tell the kid to do something halfway in the middle of their Peppa Pig. And if they, if they're watching this, they feel that they've done something wrong because if you haven't told them about it, it's like, well, I was just watching my TV show. Is this meant to be happening? Not knowing that. However, that leads me on to the next point, which is this a hoax? Because there's been no official reports that it has actually been in episodes of like specifically Peppa Pig, and we can only really go off the reports that we'll be giving online on like news, so it may be like some of these may be exaggerated, but unfortunately by proxy, hoaxes that have gained that much momentum, they get copycats, and that is unfortunately what we're facing at the moment. Maybe it wasn't real, maybe it was all just a hoax, maybe it was just someone like passing around a news story, but because of that, now we're seeing people that are actually pretending, other kids, trying to scare other kids, pretending to be Momo and adding them and like just telling them to do stuff. Maybe thinking that it's all a joke, or actually putting Momo in the middle of their videos. I mean, that's the thing. There's been quite a few people in our groups that have been saying, oh, we've seen videos of it, but like not actually being able to show the videos, just showing screenshots of it. So that's the thing. It might have just been a hoax, but that's the thing. It's turned into something real now because of it. So just pretending as a parent, you can't just say, oh no, it's like, it was just a hoax, it's fine. You should be opening up that channel and saying, learning a bigger lesson from this, to keep, talking to your children about their e-safety, because it's one thing, you can't just leave it up to the schools. You can't just say, oh, the schools will deal with it, I don't need to. It's going to be a hell of a lot better for them. It's going to be touching a much deeper level for them if it comes from at home as well. Because then they know, okay, well, the school have told me, but also home's told me as well. And home, there's always that separation when I was working as a teacher between home and school, and they should be working together. It shouldn't just be school does all that and I'll do something else. No, they should be working always together in tandem. So again, making sure that you've got that openly, make sure you're telling them about this. You're just saying, if that pops up or anything like that, just tell me straight away. Then they've got their protocol. They know what to do because you've told them. You haven't just hid them away from it. You have told them what to do so they know. And if they see it again, that's what I mean. Building up the relationship, building up that so they know this is what could happen. Don't lie to them. I would not say lie to them. I think it's a bad practice. But, just being honest with them. That's the thing, sometimes kids don't know that the parents actually know about e-safety. Maybe they just think, oh, this is like a kid thing. But no, if you bring it up to them and if you lay down the rules, if you put it into this thing, okay, we can make this a safe place. If it's not, if something does go on or something wrong does happen, for them to know what to do. Anyway, this is just my opinion, what you should be doing as a parent. If you want more family videos, make sure you check out the rest of our videos here on Planet Mark. Make sure you subscribe to Planet Mark and hit that bell notification to be told of the next great upload. In the section below, what you think of Momo. Is it all just a hoax, or have you had any kind of experience, like interactions with it at the moment? Or if you want to support us on Patreon, you can. I will pin a link in the comment section below. Follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog or Facebook.com/Planet Mark Vlogs. Florida Friday vlogs will be coming out still every single Friday. I'll see you next one, guys. Be safe. Don't have nightmares. Bye 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 bye.